Hello everyone. This is my typical breakfast. 3 quick eggs. Last time my brother was in town, he picked me up and he had a Costco membership. So I got 5 dozen eggs for $14, I believe. And I feel a lot better in the mornings after having eggs. So sometimes I scramble them, sometimes they're sunny side up, however they turn out. I'll definitely be bringing these to work today. Some grape tomatoes, yummy. Good morning. Got lots of sleep last night. I feel really good. Ready to attack the day. Monday to Friday, I always pick out 2 albums, one for the ride to work and one for the ride home. So you can see there's quite a bit to pick from. A little sidebar over there. I usually generally start at the top. That's where I like to keep all my gold. So I'll pick my 2 albums out of here for today, and then I'll give you a quick preview. Well, these eggs are done for sure. So I'll turn that knob off. And I'll eat these in a second. To work and back home. To work and back home. 2 quartets. So I'll get those ready. Grape tomatoes. Generally I'll try and cook something real nice for lunch, but today it'll just be the hot and spicy noodles with the grape tomatoes. That'll be a good combo. Alright, time for breakfast. So every morning I like to sit down and have breakfast and get my sports update.
Some results here. How long have you been using the Dermawand? Over 8 years now. My skin is better now at the age of 53 than it was when I was 33 years old. I mean, wow, look at that. Look at Julie's eyebrow. It really appears to be lifted. And then look at the whole eye area. It now has volume, and it's just opened right up. I mean, look at the difference.
Ah. I'm still a bit good now.
With Olay, here's how. New Regenerous Eye and Lash Duo. The cream smooths the look of lid, softens it.
Because if I don't feel like sports, I always go to cartoons. In the morning, anyway. Oh, but French. I don't understand French. S'il vous plaît. So, I tried Garfield, tried Caillou. None of that's working, so put some sports up there. Enjoy my quick breakfast.
Wife is happy, Dixon's happy. He wins race 1 and 2. Stay up there. Of the Honda, Toronto, Indy, so Montreal, Alex Pagliani, he finished the race.
I got some juice.
Wins Scott Dixon, who moves into 7th place.
Thank you.
I have a brand new bumper sticker for these Indy cars. Anything worth doing is worth doing twice or thrice. And that would be Scott Dixon. And Scott Dixon started things off in Pocono, came to Toronto, and won the 2NTO Saturday and Sunday. On Sunday was completely
So,
totally
before I skip out, I've got to get my giant headphones on. I think I'm going to go with Weezer in the morning, POD in the afternoon. And I'll put away my grape tomatoes in my backpack, as well as my hot and spicy noodles.
Well, I mean, it was a dominating weekend for the Ganassi team,
And,
Scott Dixon was flawless. And you know,
Get a bus pass, or get my bus ticket ready in my pocket, put the rest of my wallet
33 years old,
in my backpack in case I want to buy something on the way home.
has been a winner every year, so there's a lot coming.
And
We saw a very strong move by Dixon on the
I'll put a pen in my backpack as well. It's something I use all day long. Do a lot of writing. I work in at UPS. I worked there as a temporary employee. I was supposed to be there for 6 months. I've been there over a year now. But, you know, it's work. It's a SCS facility. That means that I don't drive the brown van or anything. What I mostly do is put skids together. But it's quite a traveling ways away. Takes me about an hour to get there. But with my headphones on, generally a pretty pleasant ride. Especially in the summertime. Just a little bit left. I don't know if you can see down there.
I'm just so happy for the team.
7:06. I try and be out of the house by, oops, sorry about that. 7:06. I try and be out of the house by 7:15 to 7:19, depending on my mood. 7:19 is pretty much the last ditch effort. I gotta get out by 7:19. So it still gives me 10 minutes to dick around, do whatever I want. I always get up at 6:40.
It was a great weekend for Scott Dixon. Not a bad weekend for James Hill.
But I feel great today.
One where he finished falling in the top 10.
Nothing worse than feeling shitty and knowing that you have the whole day ahead of you to drag your ass. At least with this morning, I feel pretty good. So, you know, I'm not too concerned about dragging my ass. I'm actually looking forward to getting to work and going out and working.
Heartbreaking weekend. It's just one of those things that if you want to have a track to do well on, it's got to be your home track.
This thing's almost full, I know, but not quite. Actually, it's pretty much full, so I'm just gonna fire it up. That way I come home and I don't have to worry about it as much. I'll put this in there. My egg pan will be clean tomorrow. Usually I'd rinse these off, but I don't think they're that caked on. I see we're running pretty low. Just squeeze that out there. Running quite low. Stuff works good. For the rinse. That way your dishes don't come out spotty. Get this fired up. I believe that's it until outside. I'll give you a little peek right away. And they're off. The big old tree in front of the house. Pine tree. Usually around Christmas time, everyone will have, or most people will have these in their houses. Like I said, I'm feeling 100% today, which is awesome. %, no more, no less. Can you truly give more than 100%? I don't think so. So there'll be that dude there who offers the counterfeit bus passes. He's always there. He's only been there about a month, but he has been there almost every day. And then there's another lady, Fox, that I've been talking to at the bus station, a cougar, and I've been meeting her at this bus stop for a couple months. She's had the last 2 weeks off, so this will be the first time I see her in a long time. In 2 weeks. Usually I'd have my Weezer playing right now, and then I would gently take off my headphones and pause it as I had a quick discussion with her waiting for the bus. But I will, so to have that conversation, instead of pausing the Discman, I will pause the camera and put that away. I don't know when I'll bring out the camera again today. Maybe not until I'm done work. We'll see. Nice bird flying by. Yep, she's there already, so I'm gonna shut it off. This is the little, I don't know what you call it, little strip mall, I guess, that I frequent. Burns Pizza actually moved out of here. They still haven't taken their shit down. They're trying to sell their complete ready pizza kitchen, but there's been no buyers yet. RB Financial Group, I don't go there very much. I'd say I've only been there 5 or 6 times just to pull out quick cash. I don't like the service fees. Monroe Pharmacy, I do pick up some epilepsy medicine there quite frequently. Subway, they have the 2 signature sandwiches, footlongs for $13. I do pick those up probably twice a month. Dental, I haven't been there. Insurance, no. Max, I do go there if Giant Tiger's closed for smokes. Sometimes a snack like a soda or a bag of chips. Singleton's haircut, no, I don't get my haircut down there. I get my haircut down the street. It's about $4 or $5 cheaper. And Giant Tiger doesn't have a sign there, surprisingly enough, but you can see there it is right there. I go there quite often. So I was listening to Weezer's Blue album on the way home. That's the album I also listened to on the way to work, because when I picked out my 2 albums this morning, the POD Satellite album and Weezer Blue album, I put the Weezer Blue album in my Discman, and I actually forgot my Satellite POD album. I never forget the second album, but I did bring my video camera this time, so I guess that threw me off. There's no real point to bring my video camera this time along. I'm not very far away from home. I could have easily just went home and this up and did a walk similar that would be similar to this. And I don't think I'll be bringing it again tomorrow. One thing I forgot to show you down around that corner of that strip mall is there is a Winnipeg Public Library in there. And I've been trying to drag myself down there for about a month now, because I'd like to get a revision of my resume ready and try and throw that around to see if I can get some more money for another job somewhere. But it isn't open today. It is open tomorrow though. So if I get my shit together tonight, then I can get all my work history, T4s and stuff like that, so it's all pretty accurate, all the information. And then hopefully I can go down there and type something up and print them out, fire them out. Fire out about a dozen. So I do have that deer sausage. Or not deer, sorry, it's actually elk, but it's not really elk. I just like to call it elk. I'll be frying some of that up today, and I'll be bringing some of that to work. I might have a sausage as well at home. I also have some chicken wings I was thinking about doing up. But enough about food for now. Let's just enjoy the ambience of outside. I keep throwing that word around, ambience. I don't even know where I picked that word up. I've had it for a long time. Maybe I actually got educated on that word. It's quite possible. I haven't heard a whole lot of other people use it before, so it's not something that's used in everyday culture so much. I don't really see it that much anyway, or hear it that much. And I'm really starting to wear thin. Today's work day went by really fast. It's unbelievable, actually. I always find that with Mondays, though. Mondays go by pretty quick with me. It's the Tuesday that drags a little bit. Actually, Tuesday drags a lot for me all the time. And then Wednesday starts to feel a little bit shorter, and then Thursday feels a little bit shorter. And then Friday seems to drag a little bit too, just because I'm just waiting to get off. I have bolts here. I always bolt at that corner around this time. There's always people stopping at the stop sign, so I don't want to just sit. I don't want to make them just sit there and wait for me just to diligently cross the road. Just. No, I bolt right across. I'm sure they appreciate it somewhat. That's what it's all about, helping out your neighbor. Fuck, is it beautiful today. We experienced some problems there at the house with all the roommates. It seems like the washing machine is starting to... I'm not talking about the dishes, I'm talking about the clothes washer. Doesn't want to drain properly. So hopefully Jared, the house owner, gets looking at that pretty soon. Thankfully, all my clothes are clean, but half of them are still wet, because when the water doesn't drain properly in the washing machine, I rinsed them out old school, and rinsed them out as much as I could, and I threw them in the dryer twice already, both 60 minutes each. So I'll probably get a little bit of a shrinkage. But that's okay, because lately I've been buying clothes in the large size. Before I used to buy medium stuff, so it'd fit a little more snug. But then stuff was shrinking just way too much, because I always wash in cold water as well. And here we go. Here's the back alley that I'm always walking down. So I'm going to sign off for now. Hey there, baby. Is your dad a hunter? I figured he must be, because you're such a fox.